Metal working. If you want to get into working sheet metal, you're doing a restoration, whatever. Basic tools. This is what we're kind of after. You need a good plenishing hammer. Hard to find. Probably costs a lot of money too. Shrinking hammer. These are cheap. You can get them everywhere. Thank you, China. They only do wheel well openings. You can only shrink that far. I made this for doing chopper I built. Now these shrink. See how you can get way deeper with your shrink with these? This is 2 punches and a piece of pipe welded and then heat treated. And you stick, I stick metal in between here and I twist that way and that way, right? And what it does is it rolls the sheet metal up and captures it into like a taco chip. Okay, so wherever you need to make your shrinks, tuck them and then stick your whatever radius dies in your vise, okay? And then just like a machine, use your plenishing hammer and capture just the edge of the tucks around the edge of the metal, right? And that keeps it locked in on the edges, tight, shrinking, right? It's smaller on the edges, bigger on the top, and you'll start to get a blister. These are handy too. Sandbagging these don't cost much money. So with sheet metal, you're going to find that you have to kind of work with it, and there's a way to work with it. And if you capture the edges of the tuck, then, I mean, you can go straight to wheeling, you can go straight to a plenishing hammer if you have it, or you can just lightly knock, the shape that you want just to ease, and then you can ease into it with your final plenishing, right? Light, not hard hits, okay? You're kind of just almost snapping your hands like this. It's just, and a good hammer will bounce off the steel. I was talking to a hammer guy. Good hard hammer bounces back, bounces back, bounces back. The flatter you hit it. And this tape's getting wore. I used to play hockey, and that's how you tape your hockey sticks. One thing I found with hammers, especially blacksmith heavy hammers and plenishing hammers where you need accuracy, your hands get sweaty, steel vibrates, and I have little girly fingers that aren't that strong. So I thought back to hockey, and I taped every single one of my hammers with it. And at the time, this was the second coat of tape wore off of this thing. So I've really used the hell out of this. But I built a chopper with, I mean, you can do it with this. I bought a plenishing hammer because it was pretty extensive what I was doing. But I mean, that's it. This is your metal shaping, and that's bare minimum what you need.